Hello there, YouTube. It's me again, Kellet781. And in our last video, we talked about common man packs and various ways that you can acquire them. I think the main reason I made that video is because it was, I kind of intended it to be a complimentary to Dave Cantibury's video about, bushcraft on a budget, the common man's gear and that sort of thing. And one of the things that I guess that I'm advocating the most is that, always keep your options open. There are a lot of avenues where you can come up with really great gear for almost no money. I mean, obviously it's going to cost some money because somebody owns it. But that aside, the avenue that I would encourage people to check out is the thrift stores. And just some more examples here of common man gear, most of it acquired at a thrift store or an Army Navy surplus store. I'd say all said and done, I've got about maybe 25 bucks in all of these sets. And I'll start from right to left. I will say that from here to here, I got all these in a thrift store for about $2 to $3 a piece. Probably the most amazing find would be this one right here. This is a stainless steel Coleman cook set. Basically comes with frying pan, the handle folds out, pot, and inside this pot I actually keep dry cotton cloth, chapstick, fire starter, a stove. It came with two small stainless steel plates, which I kind of found to be useless, so I don't really use them. And I don't really use these cups either. Occasionally I'll put one in there and use that, but I don't really use these plates. But I bring it out and just show it, just to emphasize that, I think that was actually $4 the whole set at a thrift store. It was just taped together in the kitchen stuff. Same thing with this one right here. I believe this one was $2. This one is an old aluminum Boy Scout camp cook set. It has the pot inside and the lid. It didn't have the small little plastic cup, but I was completely okay with that. Other than that, it's a bomb-proof set. It is aluminum, so if you're worried about aluminum, then that's probably not for you. But if you have nothing and you've got $2, keep looking around and you probably come across one, and there it is. Same thing with this. This is basically what I consider a base camp set. I think Dave showed one of these on his video. He paid, he showed one of these. He paid $20 for his on eBay. I got mine for $2. I think each of these cost like $2 or $3, something to that effect. But, two pots. I actually throw these into my large, outdoors kitchen set. And this one right here, same deal. Pot. It's actually 3 pots. Just the 3 pots nest, one right inside the other. There you go. This one right here actually has folding handle, lid, and then this lid can be used as a frying pan. Ta-da. Moving right along. Now these others over here are somewhat different. This one I actually picked up at Target. I just couldn't resist. I mean, it's just a stainless steel cup, or a pot as it were, with 2 of these lightweight Lexan cups on the inside. I haven't had a chance to use this one yet, but it's got the graduated meters in there, in milliliters or ounces of milliliters, so you know how much water you're putting in. And you know, just a bomb-proof stainless steel, you know, fire-proofed type cup. It's ready for a stovetop. And 2 drinking cups. You know, you can eat right out of the pot, or just separate it into these smaller cups and eat out of that. Lid. Handle folds right across the top. Good to go. This right here, some of you may be aware of, some of you may not. If you're a Civil War reenactor, you've probably seen one of these before. It is a mucket. This is of the stainless steel variety. I use it quite a bit. And you can use it as a mug or a bucket, hence the name mucket. Anyway, it's great for boiling water, add food in, large capacity. You can put quite a bit of stuff in there. I've cooked all sorts of things in this. No frying, of course, but you know, I can boil anything, and you know, it makes a delicious meal. Everyone's seen these before. This right here, I actually have it all set up. It's got fire starter stuff and what have you. I've used it quite a bit. It's tin. It's vintage Korean War, Vietnam conflict, and you can do just about anything in these. You know, they're aluminum though, so you know, it's just one of those things that you have to watch out for. You have to have liquids in there if you're going to put it on a fire, or it will melt. And then, of course, everyone's seen this before. I even have a previous video. On the inside, I've got canteen cup, I've got a burner stove, and then, you know, just the whole ability to cook a meal in the cup, you know, carry water in the canteen, so on and so forth. The great thing about these is that I didn't pay more than $10 for any of these pieces. This whole set right here was $10. This cup, I mean, this pot and 2 cups was $10. This was $10 at a reenactment. You know, all of these things are very common man, very useful, and you know, just because you have one thing doesn't mean that you should just stop there. I mean, not only is there the potential that, hey, you've got a family and you're not going alone, or, you know, different things kind of coincide into one another that can be useful. Like, you know, I like to actually carry this one in this one, but though I'll probably replace this and just use that for reenactments and just use these two together. Is that a whole lot of steel to carry? Absolutely. But, you know, I'm not doing any through hiking or anything along those lines. And I like having the options. I've got a pot, pan, cups, you know, and a slightly smaller pot, you know, kind of like a graduated. So if I needed like a precise level of water, pour it in one, then pour it into the other. Gives me a lot of options. Throw on a stainless steel Stanley, and that's what this is. This is a Stanley, you know, Stanley tools. Throw on a stainless steel Stanley water bottle, which I actually have inside. Boom. Got a whole complete, nearly kitchen right there. With everything that you can throw into here, your fire starting stuff, you know. But like I said, I don't know if they still make that. I just know that I came across it for $5. It's really cheap. Every single one of these would serve you well, just depending on the situation. If it's you and a group of folks, hey, those two work good. If it's just you, you know, combinations of, hell, even these two right here would be a great combo. I just take the fire starter stuff out of there, throw it into here, boom. Frying pan, plate, boiling pot, cups. There you go. Anyway, so this is my video on you know, bush crafting on a budget for the common man. Good usable pots, and that will be all.